Hey everybody, I'm Michael and welcome back to my channel. In my previous two videos, I showed you how to create multiple MetaMask wallets and Trust Wallet wallets. Today I will be showing you how to do the same but with the Binance wallet. I've done a quick search for Binance wallet and I'm going to go to the one under Binance.com. I'm going to click this first link, and instead of doing this verify and connect my address, I'm going to click Install Extension Wallet right here. That'll open up in a new tab. We've got the Binance wallet here. And because I am using the Brave browser, my button says Add to Brave. Yours might say Add to Chrome or Add to Firefox. Let's go ahead and press this blue button. And then we are going to press Add Extension. Now, as it installs, it'll pop up right here in our toolbar. But once we close it, just like that, it pops into our extensions manager. So let's go ahead and click this button right here to view all of our extensions. And then I'm going to pin the Binance wallet to my toolbar, just like that. Next up, we're going to close this window and we are going to open up our Binance extension by clicking on it. Whoa, sorry about that. Next up, we are going to click Create Wallet. Now, if you had a Binance wallet installed on a different computer, you would click Use Existing Wallet, you tap on that. You would import your seed phrase or connect your hardware wallet, but today we are going to go back and we are going to select Create Wallet. This is just going to create a wallet from scratch, brand new wallet using the Binance wallet. Next, we have some options. I'm not quite sure what Safulet is, so I won't be using that today. And now you could either connect a hardware wallet like a Ledger or a Trezor device, but today I will be showing you how to do it the generate seed phrase way, because I do know that connecting a hardware wallet can be a bit confusing. And if you're watching this video to learn how to create wallets in the Binance wallet, this is probably going to be the method you want to take today. But just know that in the future, I would highly recommend getting a hardware wallet and connecting this way. So my recommendation is to learn how to create a wallet. And once you've created wallets and you know how to create wallets, then you can delete all of those wallets. Don't send any money there yet. Get a hardware wallet and connect this way instead. This is more safe and secure. But today, for testing and demonstration purposes, we're going to click Generate Seed Phrase. Next, we're going to enter a password and confirm that password. And once you've read the terms of use, let's check this box and click Continue. Now, seed phrases are something you need to take very seriously. You can see that they are in order from 1 through 12, and you want to make sure to write down these seed phrases in their order offline. I do not recommend taking a screenshot or clicking this click to copy button. Make sure that you write these down on a piece of paper, something secure offline. Don't take a picture, don't take a screenshot, don't save it to a password manager. And the reason why I say that is because this is your unique phrase to log into your account. If someone gets access to these phrases, they can log into your account without your knowledge and steal all of your money. So make sure that when you are writing these down, that you are doing it in a safe and secure location, that no one's looking over your shoulder, and that is going to be the best way to save your money. Now, there is another way to secure your account, and I'll show you in just a moment how to do that. It has something to do with a term called private keys. Private keys are associated with every single account that you will create in your Binance wallet, and I will show you how to get those private keys, how to save them, so that when you accidentally do something, let's say you come up here and you accidentally right-click this and you say remove from Brave, and then you accidentally remove it, I'll show you how to get all of your accounts back using those private keys. But for now, let's go ahead and continue on creating our first wallet. So once you have these all written down, let's go ahead and click Continue. And now it's quizzing us to make sure that we wrote it down in the right order. We have words number 2, number 8, and number 11. So I've written down my words in their order. I'm going to click Continue, and there we go. So we now have our very first Binance wallet open right here. If you wanted to rename this wallet, you would tap this button right here, And then you would click on rename, and then you could name it whatever you want. So if you wanted to say primary account, you could type that, click confirm, and you can see it's now been changed to primary account. Next up, we're going to add another wallet. So we're going to come up here. This is our username right up here. We're going to click this button. And then down here, we are going to click add account. We're going to give it maybe secondary account, or actually let's say account 2. Click confirm. You can see account 2 pops up in this list. Let's go ahead and add another account. We'll name it account 3. Click confirm, and let's create one more account, account 4. And there we go. You can see that I have multiple wallets. Each has their own specific wallet address. And now we can click to swap or switch between these different wallets. So if we were to click this back arrow, you can see that I have the primary account selected. We have my wallet address here. I could copy that by clicking on that copy button. But if I wanted to switch and go into another wallet, I would click my profile icon and then select the wallet that I wanted to jump into. So let's say we wanted to go into account 3. Account 3 is here. We've got my wallet address here. You can copy that address. And that's really all there is to it. I did a quick little look around to see if I could actually delete these accounts, and it doesn't look like I can delete these other accounts. But one thing that I want to make mention of one more time is that when we created our wallet, we had to write down those seed phrases. Well, if you were in a hurry and you didn't feel like doing that then, you're going to come up here to your profile icon, and then down here in the settings button right here, click on that. You can actually view the seed phrase. You will have to type in your password, and in doing that, you can click next, and it'll show you all of your seed phrases again. But make sure that no one is around you watching this or taking a screenshot or picture of your words. You do not want anyone to see these words, because if they do know these words, like I am showing you right here, any one of you could go into my account if I were to deposit some money, log in, and steal all of my funds. But unfortunately for you, I'm going to delete my account the second this video is done and not deposit any money. But this is how you would do it if you wanted to get started today. Okay, so now you know the importance of seed phrases, but with seed phrases, there's one small issue. So let's say we were to mess around here, and assuming you haven't deposited any money yet, do not deposit money until you watch this full video. Let's go ahead and remove this browser extension from our browser. So I'm going to go ahead and click remove. All right, so we should be fine, right? Because we saved our seed phrases. We have that. We can get access to our account again. Okay, so we're going to come back here and click this button to install the extension. All right, you've seen this page before. Let's go ahead and add it back to our browser. And I'll make sure to open this and pin this to my toolbar right up here. Now, when we go ahead and click on this button, we are going to click Use Existing Wallet because we saved our seed phrases, so we should be able to import our accounts, right? So let's go ahead and click Use Existing Wallet. And here we will choose Import Seed Phrase. Now I'm going to go ahead and type in my seed phrase, enter in my password, and what I'm expecting to see here is all 4 of my accounts. So let's go ahead and check that box and click Import. Great, looks like everything's back to normal. Just kidding. When you import your seed phrase just like that, what happened to your other accounts? What happened to account 2, 3, and 4? I thought that the seed phrases, Michael, you said the seed phrase would bring back our accounts. Well, yes, it does bring back your main account, but your other accounts are nowhere to be found. So how do you actually import those other accounts? And this is where the term private keys come into play. Now, every wallet handles this slightly differently. So let's go ahead and add some accounts back. I'll say account 2. Oops. Go back in here, account 3. And I'll do account 4. So now we have our accounts back, but these 3 accounts are not the same accounts that we had previously. It doesn't just automatically add in and know what accounts you have. So if this is your very first time setting up Binance, you're going to want to take note of both the seed phrases and the private key that I'm about to show you. So what you do to grab the private key for each of these wallets, going to click on Manage. Here you can see this icon on the right-hand side. It looks like a key on a piece of paper. Every single one of these accounts has its own custom specific private key. So let's go ahead and click this button for the account 0. We are going to type in our password, and then we are going to click Next. Now this looks different than a seed phrase, no doubt. For the time being, let's go ahead and just copy this, and I will save it privately offline. Next, let's click the back button, and let's do the exact same thing for all of these accounts. Okay, I'm going to type in my password, then I'm going to click Next, and I'm going to copy my seed phrase. I'm going to save it somewhere so that I have a copy of it. Now I went ahead and did this with these accounts already, so I wanted to show you how to actually go about importing these accounts again after you've removed the browser extension. So I apologize, I'm talking a lot, but I feel this is very, very important. Okay, so let's start over from the beginning. You've downloaded or installed the Binance wallet extension. You created multiple accounts inside of the wallet. So you've got 4 different accounts. You've also copied your seed phrase. You typed in your password and you got that seed phrase. You wrote this seed phrase down on a piece of paper. I use something called a Stonebook. Once you've written that down, you can close this window. You are done with the seed phrases. Then you go into your profile icon right up here, tap it, and then within each one of these accounts, let's go ahead and click Manage. We are going to write down the private keys associated with each one of these accounts. So we clicked on this button here, we typed in our password, and then we clicked Next, and it showed us this private key. We wrote down this private key in our Stonebook or on a piece of paper offline somewhere, and we did the same exact process for all of these accounts. So we clicked Manage, we clicked the private key icon for account 2, typed in our password, and then we copied down or wrote down the private key for this account. We did the exact same thing for 3 and 4. Now, when we right-click this and remove it from our browser, just like that, now when we go back and we click to install the extension, we add it back to our browser, click Add Extension. You see it get added right up here. Let's click our manager, pin it back to the top. Now, when we go to enter into our Binance wallet, we can use our existing wallet. We will enter in our seed phrase. We will type in our password, check this box, click Import. Now we will see that in our account, we have our main account, but don't worry because you wrote down all of your private keys. The very next thing we want to do is this. Instead of clicking the Add Account button, we are going to click Import Account. And here we have the option of pasting or typing in that private key. Now in my other wallets, like in MetaMask, I wrote down all of my private keys in my Stonebook. It's the most secure way. I have the Stonebook right next to me. The only way someone could get access to my accounts is by breaking into my house and stealing that notebook. So I'm not going to tell you where I live. So we'll just keep that private. But here you would paste in or type in the private key associated with all of your accounts, excluding your main account. You can see we already have our main account, so you don't need to import that one. That one is tied to your seed phrase. But those other 3 accounts are not tied to your seed phrase necessarily. So we're going to go ahead and type in our private key for each one of those accounts, just like this. Got it in there now, click Import. And now you can see we have our account 1 back. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the other 2 accounts. I'm going to click Import Account. I'm going to type in my private key for that 3rd account and click Import. You can see it's right here. And I'm going to do the last for the 4th account. Type in my private key and import. And that is how you add back all of those extra accounts that you have. So if you are creating some Binance wallets to use with Drip, let's say that you chose to rename all of your accounts. So let's say this was your Drip 1 account, and then you had your Drip 2 account, just like that. Then you had a Drip 3 account, like so. And then we had our Drip 4 account. You had 4 different wallets. The seed phrase is good for the main wallet. The private keys are good for every wallet underneath. This way you can install the Binance wallet extension on multiple computers. You can get access to all of your different accounts, and you'll know that they are connected. If you do start sending money to these accounts, make sure that you write down the private keys associated with every single one of those accounts. But just know that having those private keys is a great way to secure and get back these other accounts that were missing when we only typed in our seed phrase. So hopefully this video was helpful. I apologize that it was so long and probably very boring. But if you do want to install the Binance Wallet extension, this is how you want to do it. You want to make sure to have that seed phrase and those private keys written down offline. You don't want to take a screenshot or a picture or save it anywhere online. Do not do that. Otherwise, you are vulnerable to getting hacked and having all of your money stolen from you. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one, and I will see you guys in the next video.